Hey guys, back with another video. Today we are going to start a RoadCraft campaign walkthrough. I know I've been doing some streams with a friend of mine, and we're going to keep doing the streams, but figured I'd do it solo and see how it works out. So let's get right into it. I started the company. The company name is Time Will Tell. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. I sort of like this logo. Probably going to stick with it. Let's do... See, I just don't know what color I want. Is my problem. Ooh, the blue and gray is pretty cool. I think this is what we'll do. The blue and gray. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes. So, as I said, we're starting right from the beginning. So let's get right into this thing and see how it goes single player. I know this game's more based around co-op, so we'll see how it goes, and we should be able to get through it, no problem. So I did play like the early access or like the beta or whatever you want to call it, you know, for this game. I loved it then, and from the 2 episodes that we've done streaming, I still love it. So let's get right into it and get on with it.
Hey there. The name's Kelly.
Okay.
And I'll be your
So we got
neighborhood
park.
dispatcher for today. And every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest
really?
you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's go get everything fixed up before the storm hits and fix this town up. I'm assuming it'll probably be coming back here after the storm hits to fix it up again. Oh. Yeah, so this is, as I said, you know, I really like this game. I think it's a blast to play. You know, especially some of the funny moments you can get out of the game. It's pretty good. The town's huge. This town is huge.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant.
Okay.
Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
Well, let's head on over there and see what's going on. Head on over there and see what's going on. Oh. Okay, hold on here. So if we press, I think it's 4. Yeah. So first off, let's put it in 4x4 and let's put diff lock on. I don't think we need low just yet. So if we press 4, we can see that the X's are where it's really deep. So let's not get stuck in here. Actually, probably should put... Maybe we should put low on. No, not yet. Not yet. We got it. Not yet. Stay over here towards the side so we don't get stuck. I bet you it gets pretty deep out there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now let's see what we got going on here. Can we? No. So, okay, so let's see where this goes. Hug the pole. And then we'll just sneak up the side of this hill over here into the entrance of the phosphate plant. So I do have tutorials on, as you can tell. Don't really need them, but you know, it's always nice for a little reminder on how to play. Then we will hook the winch up. Oh boy, hook the winch up and head on into this plant. Sweet. Okay. Explore the South Union phosphate plant. Nice. Got a loader. Open map. Okay, clear the way into the plant. So we're gonna have to clear this area right here, and then go visit the forward base. So let's track that, and then let's track this. And then what we'll do is we'll go. You know what? We'll go back into the maps, and we will hop into. Oh, hold on. Let's get over closer to it. That's why. But I'm pretty positive if we hold tab or hit tab, we can go over to vehicles, get into the dozer. Okay. So right now we're in marching mode. Asphalt constructor, grader mode, normal. So that's blade tilt. Blade vertical.
And on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later. If the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
Now, let's go and clear our pathway over here. Okay, sweet. So let's get this stuff out of the way. This stuff out of the way. And we will get this stuff out of the way. Let's press I to hide the hand. Push the car over here. Oh, we're stuck on a 55-gallon drum. So I'm assuming that this series here is probably going to be a lot of different episodes. I have a feeling like this game is pretty big. It's probably going to be, you know, I would say probably a trek to get through, just because there's probably going to be so many spots where there's not really much to do. It's just going to be a grind to get through it. What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh, blade down. Oh, apparently we cleared the objective. Okay, so now let's go back into marching mode. And let's park this dozer back over here. And then, as I said earlier, I'm pretty sure we can hold tab, yes, and then hit Z for the truck. So that is done. Let's go back to objectives. So forward base. So now we have to go and visit forward base, which is, I'm pretty sure it's all the way in that direction. Okay, so it's up here. Let's head over that way now. See, still learning the map. I bet you there's probably places where you can cut through and get up to places easier, but because we're new, I don't really want to cut through anywhere. Okay, so that's not too deep there. So forward base. It's probably up here to the right. Hopefully it doesn't get too muddy. This storm's coming in quick. It's already starting to pour. Oh, you know what? Let's head straight up this direction. Can't get through a tree. Head straight up this direction. See where this takes us. I have a feeling. Let's check our map again. Okay, so we need to go up here and then go right. Okay. We got 4x4 and diff lock on still. Probably most of this game, I'll probably leave those two things on, you know, and unless we get a vehicle that, you know, is just that good in the mud that we don't have to keep them on. But probably for the most part, they'll be on. Let's make sure. Let's see what's going on over here. Right here. And then, oh, it looks like the forward base is right up at the top here. Look at that. And we're here. And we're here. I think. Did we go on the wrong side of it? No, we just need to go to the right. It's over there. That's where they want us to be. And we do we unlock another vehicle here?
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now. Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company.
For the company.
On to your next job. Storm's rolling in.
Isn't it
we
my
need to build
company?
A flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storm seldom builds walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Okay, so first things first, let's plot our route. Or route. However you want to say it. Okay. And then discover the abandoned facility. Okay. Find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Okay. Okay. Start plotting. Probably end up doing is we'll go over here. So, from some of the stuff that I've watched on this game, these AI truck drivers are really buggy. So let's try to give them the easiest route to take. Yeah, we'll go down here. Oh, you know what? You know what? Okay, so it does save your progression. Let's go back and let's unlock or explore the end of this road here so we know what's going on down here. Yeah, and then, you know, in between these two series, you know, we'll probably do more different series. Schedule 1 will probably still be on, you know, the channel a lot.
Check your map.
Really like that game.
Bring it back to the garage
And,
inside the abandoned facility.
Yeah, I really like that game, and, you know, we'll probably end up keeping up with it. Okay, this doesn't get too deep here. So I just put out a tutorial for, you know, the bungalow setup, so go check that out. You know, if you haven't yet, go check that video out. If you play Schedule 1. And then, I don't know, we'll probably try to do something else too. Maybe another new game or just a different game. So now, this should be unlocked. Let's go over here. Let's go straight ahead and unlock this too. Unlock the clouds above this. And then, you know what we'll do is we'll take this truck. Maybe turn. I don't know why it's getting stuck so easy. Take this truck and park it right here for now. Put the parking brake on. We will go back to plotting this route. So we will go through here. Just bring it straight down. Bring it straight down. And then, so this corner's kind of rough too, because it's almost a 90-degree corner, if not more than 90 degrees. So what we'll do is we'll probably bring them out. No, let's go. Let's delete this, and we'll bring them out. Too much. As short as I can get it. Let's bring them out. And then back around. And this road wasn't too bad. With the tires on those AI trucks, they should be able to get through here, no problem. I don't think there was really much of anything that was on this road that was too bad. This is still, I'm pretty sure, like the tutorial chapter of the game. So we're not going to be able to build any roads or anything. I would assume that's probably coming soon. You know, maybe the next episode or the next chapter if that's where we get to. But I would assume that's coming fairly soon. I'm also pretty sure that's like the whole point of this game. So I don't know if we'll finish this chapter in this episode or not. If not, you know, obviously there'll be another episode out tomorrow. I try to post daily. I really do. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out like that, but I try to. Now let's see. Let's see if the AI can make it. Let's spectate him. Spectate him real quick and see what happens. Okay, so there's different camera angles. Ooh, there's first person that you could turn all the way around in. That's pretty cool. And stick your head out the window. That's really cool, actually. Oh man, oh, there's another one behind us. But I'm mostly doing this series more for a walkthrough. You know, it's my first time playing the game. I'll be playing it fully too. We'll probably end up passing up the stream at some point. Probably in the near future, we'll probably end up passing up the stream. Then, you know, and then it's all new to me too after that. The next stream, I don't know, probably this weekend. I'm not sure yet. I have to get with my buddy and see what he wants to do. Or if he's got free time this weekend to do a stream. Now let's see how this corner goes since I made it so wide. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, he broke the tree. He broke the tree. Why is he turning all the way around? No way. I don't understand why he turned all the way around. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel it. See, this is why we watch. This is why we watch. This is why we watch. Let's just get rid of these points. Edit. Okay. Let's add a point here. Oh wait. Let's add a point here and edit it. And then let's edit this point to be about there. And then let's dispatch and see what happens. Oh, they start from right at the... Oh, that's sick. They start from right where they left off. So that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Is he gonna make it? He should. He does. Nice. Alright, now let's see if they make this turn in. Oh boy, don't hit that barrel. Oh, he knocked it out of the way for the rest of the convoy. Sweet. Sweet. They should be good. It looks like they made it after that first attempt of moving that corner. It looks like we are good. Nice. So when all three of those get in, we should get the progress from it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go hop back in our Explorer. Take the parking brake off like I forget to, always. Don't hit a tree. Now let's go and explore to get to that new part of the map, which is over here. Let's go back to objectives. Let's go track. And we should be able to see it. Yep. Sweet. Sweet. So let's head over that way, see what the terrain looks like. Hopefully maybe don't get stuck. There's, you know, that is why we have a winch. So, I know we have to grab a generator. Let's see how this works. Okay, search the area. You've just entered a search area. All of the scout vehicles are equipped with an object scanner. The scanner will help you locate quests, objects hidden within search areas. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Well, luckily we found this in the stream already, so I sort of know where it's at. But what we'll do is we'll hit 3. And it looks like it's right there. So we just need to figure out how to get up there. So I'm pretty sure there's a few ways to do this. Some environmental elements can be pushed, pulled, knocked over, or hooked with a winch. Look for the yellow markings to spot them. Okay. So that means that this in front of us is more like a bridge. Let's go over, push this over. Sweet. Get up here. Okay. So we can't go that way. Okay, so let's push this over. Oh, I see what we have to do here. Okay, so let's push that over. And then we need to go up here and push this over. And hopefully not fall off the edge. Like that, like that, like that. Dang, saved it. Saved it. As I hit a pole. Nice. Okay. So see, now this is where having that Land Rover would be nice because it's smaller. But it don't have as much pulling power or force as this F-250 does. Okay, so now the generator is right here. So we can get down from over there. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's back up. Let's back up and get this thing from the back. Okay. Oh, I don't. Well, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Grab it. Let's get it. Let's get it closer to us. Oh, it's not. Let's do this, and let's do this. Let's pull it closer to us. What the hell is going on? Pull it closer to us. Let's drive forward. Okay. So now that it's closer to us, we can make, sharper turns with it. If I could drive. So a lot of the other videos that I watch on this game, a lot of people play with controller. I am playing on keyboard and mouse, so cut me some slack. Not the best on keyboard and mouse, but the only way to get good at it is by doing it all the time. So, oh, we made it. We made it. We made it. Nice. So let's hit low gear. Let's hit 4. Okay. Looks like we dug our way out of there. Now all we gotta do is drop this thing off here and see what is next to do. Object complete. You have a new vehicle to play with. Let's head to the vehicle tab and switch to it. Move concrete slabs to the loading area. Let's track that.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right?
Sure, whatever you say, Kelly.
Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just a lot of cores from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Okay, well, after we get the 6 concrete slabs in our area over here, which there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 of them over here. I think we have to drop them off in this one, right? So what we'll do is we'll park our crane about right here. Toggle anchors. Crane mode. Okay, so we'll do R. And boom. Attach. And then we'll do lift the load. And then we will rotate the crane. Bring the boom in. We will detach load. Nice. Crane back over. That way, just go straight up with it. And then we want to cycle. Attach. So I am learning these controls still, even from the stream. I'm still trying to figure out some of these controls. Some of them are difficult, especially just remembering, what you're supposed to be doing with things. And then I think this one, we don't even need to move. We'll just pull it over and drop it. And we will spin all the way around. Grab this other one from over here. Just leave it right here. We will pull it over. And drop it. So that is 4 out of the 6. Let's fold the crane up, bring in anchors, parking brake off, and then let's go and do the rest of this. So you know what? Probably do is just grab one of these from over here. Let's grab this one right here. So if we just sit here, we set our anchors out, and then we bring the crane up. Okay. We rotate all the way around. We should be able to grab one of these and keep it behind us so that we don't tip. So let's cycle load, pick this up, and then let's bring this in closer. Okay, so that's as far as we can bring it in. Let's bring the boom length in, and then let's bring this over where it's right behind us. So now if we detach our anchors, we go over here, we should go, sweet, center of gravity stuff. And then if we do this and drop it, there's 5 out of the 6. And now that the crane's set up, we can just go back over there and pick up another one and be done with this. So I'm not 100% sure on how long I want to keep these episodes. This first episode might be, depends on how long it is. It might end up being 2 episodes. Most of them, most objectives might be 2 episodes, or chapters, if you want to say. It just depends. I know that there's a few other things we have to do in here. Alright. Resources are stored in your base storage, which is accessible from any of your bases. On each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to be completed. Okay. So now, we park this thing out of the way. We park this thing over here. If we go back to tab, go to objectives. So this is done. Objective complete. Move concrete slabs to the loading area. Sweet. So create a route to deliver the generator. Okay. Infrastructure route. That one is operational. Oh, that's not what I do. So we need to plot a route. Start plotting. So I'm pretty sure. Well, you know what? First off, let's go over here and move this truck out of the way. You know what? Let's just put it over here. Put it over here in the mud so that the whole time that I'm not here, it's just sinking in the dirt. Because that's a good idea. Let's start plotting this route. So we could come straight out to here. I'm pretty sure this water in front of me is good. It's not too deep. Yeah, I can see the bottom. Just go straight up through here. Straight up through here. Through here. And then, you know what? We could probably just follow this route all the way back down. That's what we're going to do. Now, the only thing that I don't understand yet is when you have two routes on top of each other, routes on top of each other, do the AIs interfere with each other is the question. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. Hopefully they don't, so you don't always have to be putting out fires, but, you know, if they do, they do. If they do, they do. Eventually, I would assume that we're probably going to fix most of the roads, maybe asphalt them or something. Hopefully we do, so that we don't... So we could do 2 lanes. That would be nice, too. 2-lane roads. Okay, that gate is not open yet, so we're going to go back through here. Back through this side, and we'll just wrap around the building from here. Go straight ahead here. Start cutting this corner. And then home we are. Let's dispatch some vehicles and see what happens here. Take a sneak peek, spectate at them while they go, and see what happens. We'll do this one so we can watch from a distance. From a distance. So a truck did just go right by. Yeah, he's right there. Doesn't look like there's another one coming. So hopefully, maybe we could cancel that other route. But I'm pretty sure we get XP from it. So I would like to keep it. I don't know if we get money from it. Let's check real quick. So, remaining reward. Okay, so it does end. So every time a truck goes in, I get rewards from it. Okay. Side missions. Connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. Okay, so we need to go down here and check out this base. How far? Oh, okay, so it's pretty far. So they pretty much want us to open up this whole coastline right here. Okay. I would assume. The map. These maps look huge. So let's go. Let's check on our guy over here. Okay, so he has two people behind him. I think those came out of the same place that... Yeah, they did. Those came out of the same... I think. That big guy's catching up to him pretty quick. Hopefully this doesn't affect him. Hopefully he makes this turn okay. We can get this over with. Complete the mission and move on. It looks like they'll be okay. Hopefully. This is kind of the scary part right here. Make sure he turns on time. Doesn't go into the ditch. Nice. What's this guy look like when he turns? Oh, he cuts the angle way sharper than this dude does. This will tell us if he's with that convoy behind him. Because if he's not, this convoy will turn right here. Okay, so they're together. They are together. Oh, there's already a guy here. No, no, no. Oh, did it work? Oh, okay, so I think it worked. I think it worked. They're just trying to turn in. Probably should have made that angle a little bit better. Bring resources to the phosphate
Looks
plant.
like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Okay. Alright, so before we do that, we are going to go plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base and see how that goes. Let this guy go first, since he wants to take forever. And then we will head over to the forward base, 800 meters away. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have to go load up flatbed with concrete slabs and iron I-beams and take it over to the phosphate plant. So, but before we do that, let's go and head over to this forward base, set up a route for them. You know what? Let's check on our other route real quick. So this one's still got $200 remaining. So they'll send another guy. He's probably on his way already. Oh, that's the guy that just... I don't know. Oh no, here he is. This is the last guy for this operation. And then... Okay. So we'll let them do their thing. Hopefully at least one of them is done by the time we get to the forward base so that I can cancel one of the routes and we don't have any issues with, you know, vehicles crashing or anything, so it cancels the route. So let's just head over this way, see what's going on. It's on like the top of the mountain here. Hopefully I'm going the right direction. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. So this way, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Okay, sweet. We really haven't had to use low gear yet. I would assume it's probably going to come in handy later in the game. But everything seems okay right now. Everything just seems a little bumpy. It is higher up, so whatever storm hit this place before the one that's coming now destroyed it pretty good. Even though that we're preparing for the next storm too. So let's get this set up. And so let's open this route. And let's hit L and we'll cancel this route. So that doesn't actually get rid of... That doesn't actually get rid of the route. It's just canceled right now. Okay, so if we do this, we head this direction. This direction. And if we go straight down this mountain right here, there's a big hill right here, so we're gonna go around that. And then, so the AI really does help in the terms of like the game's mostly built around co-op, so the AI does help a lot. There are some times where I wish you didn't have to have the thing, you know, the plot centered directly in the middle of the road for the AI to work properly, but, you know, it is what it is, and we'll work around it. I'm not centering it too good, but it's centered up enough that it'll work. There we go. Make the corner. Make this corner. They only give you so many plot points or route points. So you can only, I mean, I guess that'd be plenty. I think it started with 200. That's probably plenty for most of the routes that you'll be planning in this game. Like, and then obviously, like I did on that other route, you know, we'll cancel them too so that there's no interference with other trucks. Because, I mean, we had that one right here on this corner right here. It did not take much for those two trucks right here to collide with each other. And then from here on out, I would say it's pretty simple. We could just follow this route all the way down. So this is going to deliver... all of the material. Remaining reward per truck. Okay, so this is going to take a minute. I think it said we needed 3 concrete. 3 concrete, 2 I-beams. So while we wait for this. Oh wait, is this not where I had to go? Ah! This isn't even where I had to go. That's awesome. I was not even paying attention. Okay, let's just delete all these. Wow, I wish you could drop it off right there. We wouldn't have to worry at all. I guess they gotta make the game difficult somehow. So we'll start our route up here. Just head straight up this road. At least we'll be done pretty quick. That is my fault. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. No, luckily it's not too bad. Luckily we were not very far off. And the game is prepared for mistakes like that. So let's spectate this guy. See what this has to do. Hopefully he makes it on time. It said that we were only getting remaining reward. So we get 1 I-beam and 1 concrete per truck. Okay. And then the next objective is to bring 3 concrete and 2 I-beams to the phosphate plant. Okay, so let's take this truck. Where are we at right now? So we're all the way at the end. We are all the way at the end. Let's take this truck and bring it back to at least our base of operations so that it's closer to what we're doing. It seems like the route you plotted has failed. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let's go down here and look at what's going on. Let's go down here and look at what's going on. I don't think it was that bad. I didn't think the route was that bad. So where did we fail at? Did we fail right here? We failed right here. Let's just go around. I wonder if he fell down the hill. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if he fell down the hill. Okay, let's dispatch. Okay, bud. Are you good now? Are you good now? Don't hit him. You know what? Let's let them go first. It's fine. I'll hit a telephone pole. Let's let them go first. Hopefully they make it through the rest of the way. I guess that wasn't too bad to adjust it. Oh boy. That's a dip right there. There's no more trucks behind us. That's a good thing. These trucks take some abuse. Just glad that every dip isn't a spot for the AI to say that it's doing something wrong. It's the last thing I want to do is hit one of these guys and then have to restart the route. What the hell? I didn't do nothing to you, bud. See, look at that guy didn't beep at me. I didn't do nothing to him. Okay. So as I said, let's just take this. Let's just take this truck, if I could stay on the road, back up to our main base of operations up here. Or not the. I would have actually probably right now. This is our main base of operations. Let's take it back up here. Park it up here, and then we will grab the crane and probably the flatbed and get to work. Is we need some resources taken down to the phosphate plant. Let's take our truck here and let's park it right here. Let's park it right here. So this is the loading zone. So if I do this and I back into the loading zone right here, will it load the bed of my truck up? If I put the parking brake on. It really doesn't load the bed of your truck. You can store resources and then, wow. Okay, so that's 2. So I need 3 concrete slabs and 2 steel beams. I bet you I could bring that crane over here and we can get all of this in load. If done right. I bet you we can get it all in one load if done right. So first off, let's not, run over our product. So if I park this right here, I can get it straight. It's 7. Then I tab back over to this. I back this thing up to about here. The parking brake on. We go, not to that. We go to the crane. Boom out and boom lateral. And we'll boom up. Attach the load. Wow, that's a little rough. That's hard to do without over-rotating it. Okay, so now let's go back to this. Okay. Awesome. So we're going to bring this truck a little bit closer and we're going to readjust that concrete slab. Like this crane just didn't seem to have enough reach on it. Parking brake, and then we will go back to the crane. I want the slab. See, now we are perfect in it. Let's go over here. Let's cycle target. Attach. As I said, I am still... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't want that. I don't want that. Lower that back down. Wow, that is rough. That is rough. Let's bring this out. Hey, the more I play it, the more I will get the hang of it, and it won't be a problem. Just like that. Okay, let's cycle loads here. Let's grab that. We're getting the hang of it. Nice. So now the thing is this truck gonna get stuck? Is the question. I don't think it will. That means we're gonna get everything on one load. This is awesome. That's awesome. It might have taken me 15 minutes or 20 minutes to do this. Hopefully you guys don't see all that. Genuinely hope you guys don't see all that. I plan on editing most of this out. This was horrible. I really need to get used to these controls. Zoom out a little bit. bit. Lower. Rotate. Lower. And then when it swings in, we'll detach. Nice! Hey! And we did it. So now let's tab, switch to this vehicle, and let's hit 3. Look at that! Look at that. If I took the parking brake off, we could go places. Oh, and I ran into a tree. Nice. Parking brake is on it. Okay. Let's get this thing over to the phosphate plant and see where this takes us. As long as I don't tip this truck, we should be good. Should be good. I would assume it's pretty top heavy, knowing that it's probably on some pretty big tires. Probably on some pretty big tires. And there's no way that those concrete slabs don't weigh a lot. They have to. So we'll go through here. Oh, you know what? Before we go any further, let's see. So that's got 7 left. This is all rewards received. So we will cancel this route. And then probably clear it. If we have to redo it, we have to redo it. This one, we'll dispatch it to get the last 4 trucks that we can. Then let's take this thing and finish this mission off. Wow, we're almost at $20,000 too. Maybe next episode we're buying a new vehicle. Maybe. Maybe next episode we buy a new vehicle. If it can get... Oh, I don't even have... Oh, we're good now. All-wheel drive's on now. I don't know why it's going so slow now. Vehicle failed? You're kidding. You're kidding. Oh. There was probably 2 vehicles going at one time here. No, because that truck is still running. I thought there was a truck behind me. That one over there. The dozer's still running. Okay, now the real question is do we have to bring the crane over here to unload this stuff? No. Sweet. Storm is imminent, but you have a chance to reflect on your work. Savor it. These moments don't come often. Okay.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ.
Oh, I bet you are.
The folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Lucky you. Lucky you. Let's get in this crane, attach this load. So it's pretty much the same controls as the other crane, just with some more movements. It's just a lot. I wouldn't even say it's slower. That other crane forward, nice. Detach. Let's bring it all the way back around. The rain is something else, I can tell you that. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad on your end. I'm watching it on my other screen. It doesn't look bad. I'm filming in I think I'm filming in 1080p right now. I think. If anything, if it does look too bad, I'll start filming in 4K. I just don't know how long the upload speeds are with 4K and YouTube. I have not uploaded a 4K video on it yet, but as I said, if it doesn't look too good, I'll start uploading in 4K. This crane's huge. I like this crane. This crane's a lot easier to do, but you know what we're probably going to have to do on this load? Nope, it did it itself. Take the boom all the way out. Attach load. Bring it on up. Pretty sure we can get cab points. Oh yeah, we can. This is probably the wrong one to be doing a cab point of view. Can I bring it close enough for that? can. Nice. So if we hold tab here, we should be able to go to the other crane. Or do we have to drive to the other crane? Let's just drive to the other crane. The parking brake, damn. I keep getting that thing. I keep forgetting to take that thing off. Keep forgetting to take that thing off. Okay, so now if we hold tab again, hit X, nice. Now our truck is here, so let's not drop one of these things on our truck. That would be bad. That would be bad. Yeah, that first crane I was just learning on. I'm good now. I'm good now. Get this thing put over here. Damn, could have put that thing in place without the computer. Turning on this crane, I feel like is a little slower than the other one, but it's also a lot bigger. A lot bigger. And put it in. Objective complete. The Mule T1 we unlocked. So let's see what that is. After this scene or whatever Kelly's gonna let us know here.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off.
Oh really?
Keep this up, I might start getting optimistic.
The sun looks like it's coming out, Kelly.
They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good?
Well, I mean, it is my company.
For all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Okay. Ooh! Chapter 1 complete. So you know what, guys? I am gonna end it off there, and the next episode will be Chapter 2. And we'll see how long that one goes. Have a good night. Later, guys. Oh, and I ran into a tree. Nice. Parking brake is on it. Okay. Let's get this thing over to the phosphate plant and see where this takes us. As long as I don't tip this truck, we should be good. Should be good. I would assume it's pretty top heavy, knowing that it's probably on some pretty big tires. Probably on some pretty big tires. And there's no way that those concrete slabs don't weigh a lot. They have to. So we'll go through here. Oh, you know what? Before we go any further, let's see. So that's got 7 left. This is all rewards received. So we will cancel this route. And then probably clear it. If we have to redo it, we have to redo it. This one, we'll dispatch it to get the last 4 trucks that we can. Then let's take this thing and finish this mission off. Wow, we're almost at $20,000 too. Maybe next episode we're buying a new vehicle. Maybe. Maybe next episode we buy a new vehicle. If it can get... Oh, I don't even have... Oh, we're good now. All-wheel drive's on now. I don't know why it's going so slow now. Vehicle failed? You're kidding. You're kidding. Where? Oh. There was probably 2 vehicles going at one time here. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain on that one. No, because that truck is still running. I thought there was a truck behind me. That one over there. The dozer's still running. Okay, now the real question is do we have to bring the crane over here to unload this stuff? No. Sweet. Storm is imminent, but you have a chance to reflect on your work. Savor it. These moments don't come often. Okay.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ.
Oh, I bet you are.
The folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Lucky you. Lucky you. Let's get in this crane. Okay. So. Let's attach this load. So it's pretty much the same controls as the other crane, just with some more movements. It's just a lot. I wouldn't even say it's slower. That other crane's pretty damn slow. That other crane is pretty damn slow. Let's lower this down. Pull it back. Forward. Nice. Detach. Let's bring it all the way back around. The rain is something else, I can tell you that. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad on your end. I'm watching it on my other screen. It doesn't look bad. I'm filming in I think I'm filming in 1080p right now. I think. If anything, if it does look too bad, I'll start filming in 4K. I just don't know how long the upload speeds are with 4K and YouTube. I have not uploaded a 4K video on it yet, but as I said, if it doesn't look too good, I'll start uploading in 4K. Let's get this over here. Take it down. lower it. This crane's huge. I like this crane. This crane's a lot easier to use than the other one. Oh, you know what we're probably going to have to do on this load? Nope, it did it itself. Nice. And then, let's take the boom all the way out. Attach load. Bring it on up. Bring it on up. Now let's bring this thing in. Pretty sure we can get cab points. Oh yeah, we can. This is probably the wrong one to be doing a cab point of view. Can I bring it close enough for that? I can. Nice. So if we hold tab here, we should be able to go to the other crane. Or do we have to drive to the other crane? Let's just drive to the other crane. The parking brake, damn. I keep getting that thing. I keep forgetting to take that thing off. Keep forgetting to take that thing off. Okay, so now if we hold tab again, hit X, nice. Now our truck is here, so let's not drop one of these things on our truck. That would be bad. That would be bad. Yeah, that first crane I was just learning on. I'm good now. I'm good now. Get this thing put over here. Let's see what's going on now. Back. Lower it some more. Take it out. Nice. Damn. Could have put that thing in place without the computer. Turning on this crane, I feel like is a little slower than the other one, but it's also a lot bigger than the other cranes. It's down. Oh, let's put the last flood wall in. Last one. Last one. Back. Oh, we're stuck. There we go. Back. And put it in. Objective complete. The Mule T1 we unlocked. So let's see what that is. After this scene or whatever Kelly's gonna let us know here.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off.
Oh really?
Keep this up, I might start getting optimistic.
The sun looks like it's coming out, Kelly.
They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good?
Well, I mean, it is my company.
For all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Okay. Ooh! Chapter 1 complete. Chapter 1 complete. We will. So you know what, guys? I am gonna end it off there, and the next episode will be Chapter 2. And we'll see how long that one goes. Have a good night, and yeah, have a good night. Later, guys.